Okay. So now we're going to take a look at the unit 2, this part of the grammar. And these are ways to express wants and preferences. Would like and would rather. Could you read, please, Dasha, how you use would like?
Use would like plus an infinitive to plus a base form to politely express or ask about wants. I'd like to go to the movies. Would you like to see the dancer? What would your friends like to do?
Very good. So you use the subject, would like, or the construction with apostrophe D, and then always you need to. Me gustaría. So on the weekend, I would like to go to the cinema, but I won't, but I would like to watch a movie. I haven't watched movies in a long time, so I would like to watch a movie. Dasha, what would you like to do on the weekend?
I would like to go no to pass with my friends.
To spend time with my friends.
To spend time with my friends.
Pass, it's like when you pass the test or you pass, or pass me the salt, right? We are near and I ask you, pass me something, right? Spend time with your friends. Very good. And what kind of activities would you like to do with your friends?
And now I have plans.
No, no, no. What kind of activities would you like to do? Remember, would it's a little bit like te gustaría. What kind of activities would you like to do when you spend time with your friends?
Like dance, sing, eat, or
Dancing, singing, eating. Okay,
or or talk about different things.
okay, okay, nice. Then we have would rather. Could you please read would rather and examples?
Would rather. Use would rather plus a base form to express or ask about preference between two or more activities. Would your children rather see an animated film or an action film? What would you go to a movie or a play? She would rather see a less violent film than Guns of New York.
Wait a second, let me close the WhatsApp, otherwise it's going to be noisy here. And I don't want, and you hear the beep, Dasha?
Yes.
Yeah, so let me, so, so would rather, what's the difference in the grammar? That you say would rather and you never use to. And would rather is a little bit like preferiría, right? So what would like, me gustaría, and would rather is more like preferiría. And it's also about what would you like to do, right? But it's more like I would prefer. It's the same. I would rather, but then you don't use to and you say I would rather see a drama. That's why they say that you ask about preference between two or more activities. Would your children rather see an animated film or an action film? And then you have two choices. What would you rather do? Go to a movie or a play? She'd rather see a less violent film than Gangs of New York, or would rather not, right? We'd rather not watch TV tonight. Hmm? What would you rather? What you would rather not eat when you are at the beach? What would you rather not eat?
Uh, rather not eat.
I would rather not eat what?
I would rather not eat uh, chicken
Chicken. Why? Why chicken?
in the beach.
Okay, right. I don't like fish, and I eat chicken sometimes when I am at the beach. So could you read please this part? Be careful.
Be careful. Would you rather see Titanic? Yes, I would. Not yes, I would. No, yes, I would rather. Would they like to go out tonight? Yes, they would. Not yes, they would like. Would your parents like to go to the early show? Yes, they would. Not yes, they would.
Okay, very good. So now, yes, no questions is with yes, I would, no, I wouldn't. Mhm. So now let's take a look at these and tell me what what is this couple doing?
They eat a breakfast. They eat a breakfast together, and they watch a periodic. Periodic
A periodic, oh my God, newspaper.
Newspaper. Sorry,
A
a
periodic,
newspaper.
a newspaper, watching a newspaper, right? What kind of thing do you think they're watching on the newspaper?
Mm, it's not a bad notice, but uh, entertaining notice.
Okay, let's take a look. Notice es darse cuenta. And this is a verb. And news is a noun as noticias, right? So maybe these are not news, but it's something related to entertainment. Related to, como relacionado con, right? Related to entertainment. News, yeah, when you say entertainment news, maybe it's like something about actors and actresses, but this is more like maybe they're looking for a movie, so something related to entertainment. So let's read this.
Read and listen to people discussing their movie preferences.
What would you rather do? Stay home and stream a movie or go to the theater?
I'd rather go out. Is that okay?
Sure. Would you rather see Horror City or Love in Paris?
Are you kidding? I can't stand horror movies. And to tell you the truth, I'm not that big on love stories.
Well, how about a documentary? The Great Wall of China is playing too. I've heard it's great.
That works for me.
Very good. So here you have would rather. What would you rather do? Stay home or stream a movie, right? So you're going to be A and I am going to be B. So you go first, Asha.
What would you rather do? Stay home and stream a movie or go to the theater?
Theater. Theater.
Either.
Theater.
Either.
I'd rather go out. Is that okay?
Sure. Would you rather see Horror City or Love in Paris?
Are you kidding? I can't stand horror movies. And to tell you the truth, I'm not that big on love stories.
Well, how about a documentary? The Great Wall of China is playing too. I heard it's great.
Great. That works for me. So here there are some expressions. Instead of saying I like or I don't like, you can also say I'm big or I am not that big on something. And the meaning is I like or I don't like. You can also say to be honest with you, to tell you the truth, right? When you don't like it. So now we're going to have a conversation and I am going to be A and you are going to be B. Hey Dasha, what would you rather do? Stay home and stream a movie or hang out with your cousins and friends?
I rather go. I rather go stay home.
I'd rather stay home than hanging out with your cousins and friends.
Yes.
Okay, I rather stay home. No, I rather go stay home, you see? Because you
I
just,
rather stay home.
very good. You have to use just one verb. I would rather, and
I
then
would rather.
go and stay is two verbs. So stay home. Very
stay
good.
home and invited my friends.
Oh, okay, okay. And now you have to ask me the same thing. So,
Any question?
yeah, no, would you rather, and then you have to give me two choices.
A movie or
But you have to ask the full question. Would you rather, and you have to give me two choices to do any
uh,
kind of activity.
would you sure? Would you rather see a, a comedy film?
A comedy, or you need the or, because would you rather
A
is
comedy film or fantastic
no science fiction.
fantasy
Science fiction.
science fiction.
Science fiction film.
Science-
Are you kidding? I really can't stand I can't stand comedy, especially romantic comedies. I don't like it at all. And to be honest with you, I'm not that big on science fiction. Now you have to change something else different for me, but no documentary, any other genre.
well, how about an action film?
An action film, okay, that's great. That works for me. Very good. So now we're going to listen. We are going now to use would rather and take a look at this example. We are going to use some activities. Tell me activities that you like to do, Dasha. Outside or in your house, activities that you enjoy doing.
In my house, I do I see a movies or series
What else?
or prepare the dinner
Okay,
sometimes.
make dinner. That's cool. Did you make dinner? And
Yes.
outside, what do you like to do?
Uh, buy clothes,
Go shopping.
go shopping. Yes.
Go shopping. What else?
And eat.
Okay, good. Have lunch, dinner. But let's say eat, just eat. Okay, eat. Eat like snacks.
Uh,
When it's not lunch or dinner.
like food that don't have in the house.
Eat outside. Eat outside. Okay, very good. What else?
And play in the Mr. Joy.
Here you can also say go out for food. For dinner. Go out for dinner sounds better than eat outside. What is the other play? Oh, Mr. Joy.
Yes.
I also like it, but I feel like I'm too old to go there, but I would like to go. Okay, so let me add some things I like. I also like travel to small towns in places I don't know. And this is one of the things I like to do. And I also like to go sightseeing, even if it's in Guayaquil.
I want to travel to
Okay, where would you like to travel? Travel to what kind of places?
other countries or other towns.
Okay, inside the country. Cool. So now you have to you have to ask me a question and you have to give me two choices, right? Would you rather, and you don't have to use two. Would you rather one thing or the other? So ask me a question, Dasha.
Would you rather travel to a small towns, or or go
Sightseeing?
sightseeing?
I would rather go sightseeing even in Guayaquil. I know that I live in Guayaquil, but I would rather go sightseeing just because I don't have big budget now. So, but then I would rather travel to small towns if it weren't that dangerous, and it wasn't that dangerous. But yeah, I would say I would rather go sightseeing. Now me, Dasha, you have to tell me to explain your reason. Would you rather see a movie or go shopping?
I would rather go shopping because I want new clothes or new shoes, and spend time with my mother,
Okay.
because my mother siempre me acompaña.
She always goes.
She always goes with me. Yes.
Very good. Would you rather make dinner or go out for dinner?
I would rather go out for dinner
Why?
because I will no I like try new food.
Okay, very good. Would you rather hang out with your friends at home or hang out with them at Mr. Joy?
Uh, I would rather go to a Mr. Joy.
Remember, I used the verb hang out, and hang out is like spend time doing something you don't know what. It's like just like hang out, like have fun, have a good time. This is to hang out. Okay,
Yes.
cool. So now you have to tell me something that you would like to do. It could be any of these, right? So, and is it like a plan or something you want? So I would like to make dinner, but happily. So normally I have to make dinner, but I don't find enjoyment in this. But I would like to make dinner and to make different types of dinner. I always cook the same, right? The same, basically the same. And I would like to be more creative. So I would like to make creative dinner, or at least to have like kind of variety, but I always cook the same. So tell me something that you would like to do, Dasha.
I wouldn't.
I would
Uh,
like to.
I would like to travel to other countries.
Okay, which country are you interested in?
Africa.
Oh, a country in Africa. Which country in Africa? Because Africa is really diverse from the
I
north.
don't remember the name, but I want to go that for search new cultures, because
Okay.
I see in the internet what he does or the people does.
What the people
Sure.
do. Okay. Okay, so interesting, Africa. So now we're going to listen to this. Here you will have the conversation similar to this one. I would rather, or I would like to, and we're going to listen. Remember that when something is okay, when you agree on a plan, you can say, it works for me, that works for me, it's a deal also. So let's listen to this.
Let's change the conversation model.
What would you rather do? Stay home and stream a movie or go to the theater?
I'd rather stay home. Is that okay?
Okay.
what he would rather do.
He would rather stay home
Very good. Stay home and
watch a movie.
very good. She used another verb, it's like stream. Now remember, stream is como transmitir, right?
Yes.
So you can say watch, but you can also say stream.
The Boats of Tanzania or Captain Silly?
Are you kidding? I can't stand documentaries. And to tell you the truth, I'm not that big on animated films.
Well,
What kind of movies he doesn't like that he just mentioned? Remember that he used the words can't stand.
Can't stand the documentary. Not the not the
He's
Not
not
that
that big.
on animated films.
Very good. Tell me something you can't stand about movies, Dasha. He said, "Oh, I can't
It's okay.
stand. I can't stand musicals that much. It's not like I can't stand.
Yes,
It's
me
exaggerated,
too.
right? But musicals too much. Like da, 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 it's still too much. Take a look at the difference between can't stand. Can't stand is like you really don't like it at all, and not that big on, meaning you don't like it that much, right? So this is like you're totally like you don't like it at all, and this one is like I don't like it. It's not that I can't stand it. So my situation, I can't stand biographies most of the time, and I'm not that big on musicals, right? So let's see what they do. What about you? What kind of genre you can't stand that you don't like it at all? And what kind of genre you are not that big on?
Can't stand musicals. Me too.
And something that
Because I don't like. When I was 15, I watched La La Land. I don't like.
you don't like it.
Like, and I keep the movie because no, don't support. I can't
Don't
stand.
support, don't support.
I can't stand.
Remember, support es apoyar. So I couldn't because it's the past.
Sorry.
I couldn't stand. I couldn't stand. Okay, good. So let's listen. Oh.
how about City Nights?
It's a deal.
So let's go to
Be
that.
preferences. Say as much as you can.
What would you rather do? Stay home and stream a movie or go to the theater?
I'd rather go out. Is that okay?
Sure. Would you rather see Love Under the Stars or Gangster Holiday?
Are you kidding? I can't stand love stories. And to tell you the truth, I'm not that big on violent films.
Well, how about an animated film?
So what he asked and what is her answer?
Yes, she would prefer stay home, see a stream, or go out, go to the theater.
Remember using would rather. He would rather, she would rather.
She would rather go out, and then he asked, he would love stories,
Love
and
stories.
a gangster film, and she say she can stand the love stories, and she that big on violent films.
She's not
She
that
don't like.
she's not that big on violent films.
Mrs. Kangaroo and Her Babies is playing. I've heard that's great.
Well, I hate animated films.
Titanic in 3D?
Actually, I'd really like to see that. I've never seen.
Okay.
That works for me.
What is the other alternative he offered, and then finally what they are going to watch?
Animated film, but she hates animated film.
She hates animated films. And then what was the last choice?
The Titanic.
Very good, very good. So now we are going to have exercises. But wait a second, let me stop the recording.